Hey there, everyone. This is Keinecat, and basically, someone wanted me to do videos on stories I tell because they say, "Oh man, you should totally do that." People like hearing these stories, or like you can totally show them these videos, and like it will save time on you telling the story over and over and over again. So I decided, you know what, that is a good idea. I'm gonna do that. The game in the background is Payday 2. If you're questioning about that, it is Cook Off because it kind of fits it's the Cook Off heist. It kind of fits the concept of this story. Anywho, the story will I love telling the story. Yeah, I'm just gonna call this the Crackhouse story. So, when I used to attend my old high school, which I graduated from like 3 days ago, awesomeness. Uh, it was at a different area from where I live. It was in a different city. It was in a different city, and basically, to compensate for me living there or going there, we rented out an apartment there. And to compensate for the money of that, we decided to rent out the house here. And let me just say that each tenant was absolutely horrible. There was this one. Okay, the first tenant said there were. She basically, when every time we went there, like the floor was wet with chemicals and and like she said, "Oh yeah, the ghost told me to clean, and when I wake up in the middle of the night, and they just say clean, clean, clean." It's like, okay, you're also not paying the rent, so we're gonna have to kick you out, apparently. And that was the second tenant was another woman who apparently had a baby. I didn't see no baby. There was none at the house when I was there. She basically knocked down, like, broke our bathroom door, like one of the bathroom doors, saying that she accidentally locked her baby in there. And it's like, what? Okay, first, there's no baby around. Second, you broke down our door, and we're gonna have to kick you out for that. Because we're not paying for damages, because we're already in money troubles. And just a fun fact: after like a couple months after we moved back in, apparently the the rangers, or like, I don't know if they're rangers. They're just cops. Cops in general gave us a wanted poster of her. Apparently she was wanted. We didn't know at the time, but she was wanted. So that's great. I'm glad that we didn't get in trouble for harboring a fugitive. So that's wonderful. Anywho, let's see. That was her. The last family was all right, but they didn't pay rent. And like when we went there, it's like a family of people. And when we went there, like the house was like completely empty. I feel like they say, like at times we thought like they just said, "Oh yeah, we'll rent out the place without money," and just because they can get sleep there. But anywho, we kicked them out because they were not paying rent, even though they're like. And we decided, you know what, fuck it. No one pays rent. No one's like, every time we try to get like someone to live here or rent out the place, they're just absolutely horrible. So we decided, you know what, we're leaving the apartment over there. We're moving back, and we moved back, and we noticed some weird things. Like after the last tenants left, there were like burn marks in my mom's room. I didn't understand, like on the floor, when like our plumbing was completely terrible. So, and like I didn't think about it much at the time, but I learned about it when we were at Red Lobster with my mom and my brother, talking about like the tenants and like what had happened. And this story, I learned about this story in the middle of Red Lobster. Like, this is Red Lobster, and we're talking about this story. So, our plumbing was fucked up, and we called the across the street neighbors to come help. After they came help with our plumbing, they had to go to the ER immediately afterwards, And while at the ER, we decided that they were diagnosed that or whatever. It was found that there was traces of crack cocaine in their system, and we were like completely worried about them. Then we started piecing the puzzles together while we were in the middle of Red Lobster. Um, the burn marks in my mom's room was apparently where they were cooking whatever the fuck kind of drugs they were cooking. And when we realized that how our plumbing was fucked up, we came to the conclusion that, oh shit, the last tenants who were living here were making drugs in my mom's room. And when we told them that we're gonna kick them out, they flushed it all down, fucking up our plumbing. So, and because of that, they fucking they destroyed our fucking neighbors' health. They're okay now. At least I think they're okay. I don't talk with them that much. Like I don't converse with them. I don't know them that much. I'm guessing they're okay. I really hope they're okay. But yeah, that's just basically the gist of the story. And like, our house was basically a crack house, and I can just now admit that our house is a crack house, or was a former crack house. It's just crazy to me to think about that, but yeah, that's the story. I'm not gonna show the rest of the footage due to the fact that I have barely made it to 8 minutes, and this is like about 32 minutes of gameplay, and I'm not gonna show that without like commentating, and I don't have any more things to say about the Crackhouse story. But anywho, that's it. I just wanted to tell that story, and we can. That's about it. And this has been Keinecat telling the story of how my house was a crack house, my house currently was a former crack house. Enjoy your day and blah blah blah.